Okay, so the big question is, are you open to what's next? It's an interesting concept for us to come up with, but then the question is, what the heck does that mean? I mean, why do stores say they are open, but when they're not open, they're closed? In other words, open doesn't have an ED on the end of it and closed does. The signs should say opened and closed, or open and closed, but not open without the ED and closed with the ED. The word close is also the word close, meaning near or not far. That could work if you close the lid because you were bringing the bottom close to the top. But if you get really close to someone, then you're an open person. An open person is someone you don't mind getting close to. So sometimes close is the opposite of close. If you're close, you can't be close to someone. And if you didn't see the word spelled out, you could say close and be talking about the clothes you wear. You can go to a closed store and it can be open, so you can open a closed store. And then even though it's still a closed store, sometimes it's open. And when you buy clothes, you put them in your closet, which is the word close with a T on it. It's a closed closet. You could say I came close to closing the clothes closet. When they first open, it's a grand opening. And then at 5, they close. So people know that if the store is closed, it's probably going to open up again tomorrow. But if they put the word down on there, it's closed down. That means it's all shut up and it's not going to open. How did down and up get into the open and closed word thing? I mean, sometimes you can say, okay, let's close up, and you also open up and you shut down or you close down, but you never open down. You tell people who talk a lot to shut up, but you don't tell them to close up. Or you can ask them to open up a little bit more if you want them to talk a little more. The interesting thing is that when you're talking about stopping talking or shut up, you actually do move your jaw up. The top part of your face doesn't close down, but when you open up and you talk more, you do have to move your jaw down. So you actually do open down. Did you ever watch that show, The Closer? What does she close? If you move toward the TV, are you closer to the closer? When an attorney is giving her last plea for the jury to open up to what she has to say, it's called her closing argument, and the first few sentences of this is the opening to her closer. You can go to the bank and open up an account, but nothing really opens. Actually, when the bank closes, your account's still open, and it's in there, opened, in a closed bank. Then there's closed circuit TV. Is there such a thing as open circuit TV? Speaking of that, sometimes you can't tell if something is open or closed. The lens on the camera that's shooting me right now, it's opening and closing 30 times every second, but you can't see it. But because of that, you think you see me moving, but you don't. You just see 30 different shots of me that are still every second because it's opening and closing something really fast. People say keep an open mind, or some people are closed-minded. What does that mean? You can close your mouth, you can close your eyes, but how do you close your mind? Heck, it's closed. You can't get in there. Or can you? If a song is stuck in your head, how did it get in there without an opening? So, are you open to what's next? How can you know? What if what's next for you is to close your eyes and shut your mouth? Are you open to being closed and shut? I guess I should shut them and close down, and you should open your mind to what's next. Are you open? You probably don't know after this.